Have you ever felt that spark of creativity? The little voice inside you that says, let's make something amazing? Well, today, we're diving into a story that perfectly captures the spirit. A story about an elderly man, his loyal deck, and a truly magical creation born from a winter wonderland. It's a tale that proves age is just a number. And the inspiration can strike anywhere, even in the quiet solitude of a snowy forest. Imagine this. A vast expanse of white. The trees heavy with snow. The air crisp and silent. This is the home of an American gentleman and his faithful canine companion. For them, winter isn't a time for hibernation. It's a season of opportunity. While many of us might see just a blanket of snow, he saw a canvas. Andy, with his four-legged friend by his side, he decided to bring a piece of the wild savanna to the heart of the winter woods. His project? A lion. Not just any lion, but a majestic, life-sized sculpture made entirely from the elements around him. The process began with a simple yet sturdy foundation. He gathered fallen branches, weaving and tying them together to form the skeleton of the beast. This wasn't just random stacking. It was a deliberate, almost architectural process. He carefully shaped the frame, envisioning the powerful shoulders, the strong back, and the regal posture of the king of the jungle. Each branch had its place, forming the underlying muscles and the bones of his creation. His deck, ever the curious supervisor, watched his every move, occasionally nudging a branch with his nose or wagging his tail in what looked like pure encouragement. Once the wooden skeleton was complete, it was time for the snow. He began packing snow around the frame, shovelful by shovelful. This was the part that required both strength and the artistry. He wasn't just piling it on, he was sculpting. He compressed the snow, molding it to create the powerful physique of the lion. He worked tirelessly, his breath turning to mist in the cold air, his hands shaping the defined muscles of the legs, the broad chest, and the noble head. You could see the form of the lion slowly emerging from the white landscape, a silent guardian taking shape under its creator's patient hands. The details are what truly bring any work of art to life. And the snow lion was no more exception. With smaller tools and the incredible precision, he carved the finer features. He sculpted the intense, focused eyes, the powerful jaw, and the subtle contours of the face. He spent hours perfecting the mane, the lion's crowning glory. Using his fingers and the small tools, he etched individual strands of fur, giving the mane a sense of texture and the movement, as if it were being lassoed by an unseen breeze. His deck would circle the sculpture, sniffing at the newly formed paws and the tail, seemingly inspecting the craftsmanship with a critical eye. It was a beautiful partnership between man, deck, and the nature. The sculpture was already breathtaking in its pure white form, a ghost-like predator against the snowy backdrop. But our artist wasn't finished. He had a vision that was far more vibrant. He brought out his paints, and a day of bright, bold colors that stood in stark contrast to the monochromatic world around him. This was the moment the lion would truly roar to life. He started with a base coat of golden yellow, the classic color of an African lion. He carefully brushed the paint onto the packed snow, the colored surface eagerly accepting the pigment. The transformation was immediate and stunning. What was once a figure of snow was now unmistakably a lion, its golden coat glowing against the white forest. He didn't just apply a flat color. He used different shades of yellow, ochre, and brown to create depth and realism. He highlighted the muscles on the honed chest and the shoulders, and added darker tones to the shadows, making the sculpture appear three-dimensional and incredibly lifelike. Next came the mane. He chose a rich, deep brown, blending it with shades of black and even a hint of reddish orange. He painted each sculpted strand with care, giving the mane a magnificent, flowing appearance. The deck, imposing mane framed the lion's face, drawing attention to its fierce yet noble expression. He painted the nose black and gave the eyes a piercing amber hue that seemed to stare right into your soul. It was as if he had breathed life into the snow, giving it a heart and a spirit. The final touches were what made the scene truly magical. He didn't just paint the lion, he painted the world around it. He added splashes of vibrant blue, fiery red, and the bright green to the snow at the lion's feet, creating a surreal, dreamlike environment. It was as if the lion's sheer power and the energy were radiating outwards, coloring the fairy ground it stood on. The finished piece was a spectacle of color and creativity. A magnificent, multicolored lion, sitting proudly in the middle of a snowy forest, its vibrant coat a defiant celebration of life against the starkness of winter. This story is so much more than just a man building a snow sculpture. It is a powerful reminder of the beauty we can create with our own two hands and a little imagination. It shows us that you don't need a fancy studio or expensive materials to be an artist. Sometimes, all you need is a snowy day, a few branches, some paint, and the loyal company of a good deck. This gentleman didn't just build a snow lion. He created a moment of pure joy and wonder for himself and for everyone who gets to see his work. He reminds us to look at the world around us not just for what it is, but for what it could be. What do you think of this incredible snow art? Have you ever created something amazing out of snow? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It is stories like these that inspire us to find the magic in the everyday and to never stop creating. Thanks so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this journey into a winter wonderland, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more inspiring stories. We'll see you in the next one.